of this experience. It also influences interests, influences attention, goal setting, and learning strategies. So when you have interest, it becomes much easier to set your attention on something. It becomes easier to set your attention on a certain thing, and also it gives you that desire to set goals, or to be at a place where you want to achieve a certain thing. Interest drives you to that because you're not being pushed, you're not being coerced, and also it's very paramount in learning strategies. So when you need to learn something new, or you have a want to learn or to get knowledge of something, interest is what drives, and this comes from the psyche of your personality, and it affords pleasure and satisfaction, resulting in curiosity towards an object of interest. So interest is where you gain pleasure and satisfaction. That is, when you're interested in something, the ability to obtain it, the ability to develop it more, the ability to explore it, to get to understand it, the ability to have knowledge on it brings a certain satisfaction, brings a certain pleasure, and causes you to go further into it, so that the interest works on that. Willpower when facing challenges, as one pursues certain things. So if you have interest in something, it gives you the willpower to pursue something, willpower to drive on, even amidst challenges. Normally, you find that when you don't have interest and you're faced by certain situations, the first reaction is to give up, to let it go. It's not worth it. It's not, it's not worth the trouble. It's not worth the sacrifice. But when you have an interest in something, the challenge, the setback becomes a challenge. A challenge that you want to overcome, a challenge that you want to pursue, a challenge that you want to overcome. So interest plays a big part in that. Now, there are two types of interest. There's intrinsic and there's extrinsic. Intrinsic and extrinsic. Now, intrinsic is internally motivated, connected with the activity, so it's motivated from the inside, and this interest is connected to the activity, and it's basic and real attraction without external motivation. So basically, what am I saying? When you're speaking about intrinsic interest, this is internally motivated. It comes from within. It's something that is birthed from within. It comes from a desire from you. It's no coercion, how can I say? You're not being forced to be interested.